I am getting absolutely fucked. Jesus.
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Get down!
Get your beans. Oh, I landed on.
Batman! Oh my God. On three. One, two, three! One more time.
Great.
How do we stop the bleeding?
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
You got it.
I love you.
Stay with me. Batman?
I think I'm done. I've died again. For the third time. Alfred.
A guy walks into a doctor's office.
Yeah?
The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? The guy says, no, not really.
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
Pretty sure from you.
It never was quite so relevant before. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere. Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
What
How
leg?
did I get here?
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses. Sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people.
That's why I was gonna turn them in.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the
11
chaos.
people were
This
seriously injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You advised him to try and rein in his urges.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
God damn it.
And you appear to be waiting for him to succeed in that, after everything he's done. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him, even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
I can't give up on him, Al. There's still a chance I can bring him back from the edge.
You're not?
What, Al?
Nothing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering. Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my wife.
Tiffany?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
Tiffany
Yes.
is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce.
I mean, she needs
She has
training.
your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. After Lucius died, you mentioned that we should recruit. Well, now we have. At least hear her out.
All right, I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either.
I just
I
don't
may
want
have
her
my
to die.
doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
Fucking John Doe.
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew.
So what now?
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
Oh,
The agency searched the subway layer the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground. Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock.
doesn't mean they're still there.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Willie? Is that the man that Bane?
John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
Yeah, but are you ready?
My word.
You're not
Well, you
trained.
certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my god. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is Is this what happens to you all the time?
Not all the time.
It's not on those bad days.
Just the bad days.
Just the bad days.
It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, that looks like it shoots bullets.
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the Bat computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
I'm sorry, Tiffany, but it's just too dangerous.
You're not ready yet.
Work at a distance, like your father did.
You can still help from here through the Bat computer. You could use your drone as a proxy.
Sure.
Let's get to work.
Not just now. Like, you need training. Like, if I was him
You'll
right
need
now, I'd
these.
say you'd need training first.
For the pain.
Once you get your training, by all means, if you want to still help, you can help.
If I can do half as much good as my dad, I'll be proud.
All right, let's go.
Like, you need combat training hand to hand if you want to come along with me. Before I know you have that, I don't want to take you along with me. You feel me? You feel me? Montoya. Just walk on out.
Ready to go on this end.
Batman? I wasn't expecting you. We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The
Cheers,
agencies
Jim.
or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard that.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
So what's the plan?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
Best guess is the call.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
Yep.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
Let me know what you need scanned.
Everything.
Huh. This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
He's unconventional.
That's one way to put it. Someone was thirsty.
Yeah.
What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to. Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
Alright.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
A little point.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
And that's from
What happened
Bane.
here?
Joker hit Bane with his car.
Eesh. Hope he had insurance.
I miss this, you know.
You and me raking over a crime scene?
I messed it up, didn't I?
You know, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry.
And I have
I
lost mine.
cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
I've missed this too.
Come on then.
Batman, got something.
It's a faint signal.
Venom chain. Trail. Chain.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Call a controller.
A controller to the shot collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
So we can find Catwoman.
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy.
His knife.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker. Nothing of note.
Scorch marks.
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
Alright. Okay, I'm glitched.
Welcome Agency
Pigs.
Here I thought that was our nickname.
Festive, but not a lead. Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder. Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
The
A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. He was killed by Bane. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Yeah.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year
After the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been
So why
abandoned ever
doesn't
since.
anything get
Perfect hiding
destroyed
spot.
We found him.
in the world?
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, Copper. You all take orders from me now.
You with a badge. What a joke.
This from a talking bat. Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn. Suppressing fire.
For fuck's sakes.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
You know him better than anyone. Let's work together on this.
Oh, now there's an idea. You can tee him up, and I'll knock his head off his shoulders with my government-issued hammer.
We're taking him alive.
Alive.
Off just got way less interesting. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well.
Jim,
I'll try
get out of
something
here.
You can understand. I need hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's a girl gotta do to get some firepower in here? The hell?
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
Bye-bye,
What the
Holly.
hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
Good luck with that. I'm sure it'll work out great.
Yeah, it will. You hear me? It will!
Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Goodwill hunting. Ha 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 ha. Alright. That's what, chapter 3 done? No. Why doesn't anything get teared down in this city? Like, why leave some buildings up when people can squat in them and use them? Just take them all. Oh yeah, what happened to Freeze? Hopefully he survived the toxin. I tried to help him. I said I'd help Noah. I don't know what happened with her.
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Well, no shit. That's why I'm here.
I take complete responsibility. so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
This needs to stop. Let Waller go.
I was kinda hoping you were here to see me. Maybe to apologize.
Apologize for
you
what?
Sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
Waller's tactics may be wrong, but she's trying to save lives.
Wow, that is some potent Waller Kool-Aid you're drinking. You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing.
There's a cost.
I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
I've made tough calls myself. I understand.
What? I cannot believe you'd buy any of her crap! Clearly, we need to keep moving along. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler!
John, it was you.
And then you tried to pin it on me!
I saw you.
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
Whoa.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. While I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
What the fuck do you have? I should have signaled her.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
I can see that you're trying, but this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me! You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good.
I ain't done shit.
Just like you.
Just a second. Alright.
You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch. But it's not me. It's her.
I'm nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats. I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. Trying to do things your way was a mistake.
Tiffany, this is
Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved
Tiffany.
death.
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany, shit.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I
What the
know
fuck?
it was wrong.
I thought it was
now.
I thought it was John.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect! I should kill them both! Everyone here is guilty!
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there!
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then do it!
No, 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 no. Fuck.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong.
Shit.
Trust
Tiffany.
the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Oh, shit.
I got her!
Shit, Tiffany. She almost died. That's why I said I didn't want her.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
Come on.
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman.
Restrain him. What are you guys doing?
I never believed
He's gonna grab something.
And it was all a lie!
Told you. Fuck.
Sean.
It's Joker!
Fuck. Are you not gonna do anything? Batman, what the fuck are you doing? Come on. He needs help.
Enough.
Go after him. No, 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 no. Come on, finish him. How? He doesn't have armor. Like I have armor, and I'm barely doing nothing. I don't know what option I picked. Come on. What the fuck? How does he doesn't get knocked out with my punches?
An idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, being loved by you. I lost myself, but not anymore.
Like, surely he should get knocked out. Come on. Like, how is he not knocked out? Like what? Max voltage. How's he not knocked out? What the fuck?
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know?
Well, you fucking killed people, mate.
But I just can't. I know you used me. I know. I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever?
I did.
Did you ever think of me as your friend?
I did.
A true friend?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
But not after what you did to Tiffany.
You are one messed up guy.
'That was only 3? Where the fuck am I? In ambulance? The main gym?
I thought you quit.
Oh, these? No, these are mine.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make.
Now let Catwoman go.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
Where's Bane and Freeze? That's my question.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Yeah.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
I know how you feel.
Well, look at that. You and me on the same page for once.
Let Catwoman go now,
I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law.
You did what you thought was right.
I don't judge.
I won't judge you.
I don't judge.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the future.
I hope not.
Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course. I could see us accomplishing great things, Batman. Now that we understand each other.
I'll say this, Waller. You know how to get things done. We both do.
Let Catwoman go,
Let's
though.
keep in touch. We're out of here. Signal the withdrawal.
I want Catwoman. Let Catwoman go.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So,
Who's
here we
listening?
are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. And I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore.
Yeah, you're back.
Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Why the fuck didn't Catwoman come up and talk with Amanda? Who is the man? Oh shit, it was her. Hand still functions?
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
No, if I wanted to know who actually killed him.
You know I don't condone killing.
Killed him.
Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
She can still walk. She just needs to be taught better.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it.
I can always
just
understand.
felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here?
No clue.
I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Well, I can't fucking
Think of it
tone you
more
in.
as a
You're
sentence.
Lucius's
You'll
daughter.
have to work hard for your redemption.
Like, how would he feel if I toned you in? He would never forgive me.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Jesus.